Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is March 7th. Lisa Lydia Scott here with you this morning. Of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning, right around this time. It stays on your Facebook feed, though, throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you or listen to it as a podcast. You can find it at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, today sounds like it's going to be a nice one.
Gorgeous. Sunshine, 60s to near 70, light winds, low humidity. It all looks good. Clear sailing out there. Has been a little chilly this morning. Temperatures were down at the 30s for a lot of us. Fargo fell to 38 at one point that I saw. So not necessarily in town, but further north where it was colder for a little longer, you probably had a little frost this morning. Now as the sun has gotten higher in the sky, it's unlikely that any of that frost is still hanging around. Temperatures end up again 60s to near 70 today. About 68 in Forks and near 70 in Fargo. That is a little bit cooler, I guess. Technically still above average for this time of year, but a May sun angle is strong. And so I think the sun and even a lack of wind will make it feel even warmer for today. Tomorrow we pick up the wind a little bit, southeast 10 to 20. That brings in a little more heat. We're doing a classic sunny and 75 for tomorrow. There's that country song. Who sings that? Like Joe Nichols? Sunny and 75, Jake Owen.
I should know that, but I don't.
It's either Joe or Jake.
One of the two.
One of those two. That's what I was thinking, like playing in my head all morning long. Sunny and 75 for tomorrow. Again, a little bit of a breeze, but honestly, if you're out there, if you're out on the golf course, it might feel good to have just a little bit of air movement because a day filled with sunshine once again for tomorrow. Friday is your next chance to see some rain and maybe hear some thunder. Temperature makes it up to about 80, then a cold front slides through. Midday toward the afternoon looks to be the best opportunity. I'm picturing a broken line of just kind of some scattered showers. So a lot of us will miss out. A lot of us will stay dry. Nothing that's going to last very long. Quick little thunder shower bubbles up, gives you a quick maybe quarter inch of rain for lucky spots, has a few rumbles of thunder, and then is out. Even by the Friday evening commute, I see a lot of this being gone, which is good news then as we head into fishing opener. Friday night into Saturday at midnight is when the season officially opens. At that time, temperatures likely 40s to near 50, back up into the 70s on Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday, Mother's Day, is the hot one. We're looking at about 90 degrees for Sunday. Yeah, a lot of wind too, gusting about 35 to 40. So it's what I like to call blow dryer weather, where it feels like you're just standing in a hair dryer. It's the hot air just hitting you in the face. Hot wind Sunday, Monday, which then also means I have to watch out for fire danger. So maybe not a great bonfire day for mom on Mother's Day. I don't have any watches or warnings or anything for that just yet, but early heads up that fire weather is likely to be a thing Sunday, Monday. Temperatures cool off a little bit as we go into about the middle of next week, down into the 80s, and then 70s at the end of the 10-day forecast.
Okay.
Well above average looks to continue. Your rain chances start to get a little more active, a little more prominent toward the end of the 10-day. So mid to late May, we could start seeing a little more activity on the radar. But for now, dry, very dry, and toasty. Yeah. Okay, enjoy some outdoor time.
Sounds good.
Sunscreen, good idea.
Yep.
That
And
too.
water.
Remember sunscreen, water,
and
all
water.
those things.
Happening today, a man who pleaded guilty to murder is set to be sentenced this afternoon in Moorhead. 36-year-old Jamal Ahmed pleaded guilty to shooting and killing Frankie Torres in a parking lot of a Moorhead apartment building last July. According to court documents, witnesses say Ahmed shot Torres as Torres was beating up another man. In court, Ahmed said he was just trying to scare Torres. He's facing up to 40 years in prison.
The North Dakota Health Department now confirms 9 cases of measles in the Williston area. 2 are under the age of 10. There are 5 cases between the ages of 10 and 19, 1 in their 30s and 1 in their 40s. Health experts say the newest patients did not have contact with the original cases. They are also all unvaccinated.
No mo may, maybe no more. An NDSU extension specialist says the practice can actually do more harm than good. He's recommending that people continue to mow their lawns even in May because not mowing can cause more stress to your yard. Even letting the grass grow too tall can cause stress for your lawn. And another thing to keep in mind, cutting a lawn too short can also actually create more weed growth. No one wants that.
Good to know. Today, the Red Hawks are taking on the Bison in an exhibition game. Red Hawks infielder Peter Brookshaw and pitcher Parker Harm are set to play against their alma mater, so that's kind of fun. Tickets are still available online. First pitch is set for 6 o'clock tonight at Newman Outdoor Field. Should be a fun game to see them play each other, and the weather should be very nice
Yeah,
for
perfect
it, too.
weather for it. Well, if you haven't got your real ID yet, well, today's the day. We've hit the deadline. We've talked about it forever and ever, I feel like, but you do need it to fly. This type of ID meets higher security standards for air travel. If you don't have it, you can still fly, but it's going to be a little tricky at the airport. You might get sent into a different line. Appointments to get a real ID in the metro right now, we checked, booking out at least a week and a half. That's according to the DOT. And remember, once you do have your appointment scheduled, make sure you have all the correct documents with you. So you might want to go online and check that before you go, because you don't want to get there, have the appointment, and then be sent home.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
happen.
no good for sure. If you don't know what the real ID looks like, essentially it's got that little gold star in the top corner of the ID, so that makes it real. Today, the conclave, I should say, to select a new pope gets underway in the Vatican. 133 cardinals will be taking part in that conclave. They're going to start with a mass at St. Peter's Basilica. Then they head to the Sistine Chapel to begin the conclave. They'll be cut off from the world, where they're going to start voting for the next pope. They'll continue to vote until we see white smoke come from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel, and that indicates they have picked a new leader.
Okay, it's a big story. We'll continue tracking that for you. Hot Mike with Don Mizzo coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra this morning. After nearly a week off, they had fresh legs.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
No.
The Timberwolves fell flat in the opening game of the West semis against the Golden State Warriors. And they didn't even have Steph Curry
Yeah,
for most of the
jeez.
night. A full Game 1 recap coming up with Dom. I went to bed early, didn't watch, so hopefully
Save
they can turn
yourself.
things around. Yeah, slept through the misery. Plus, the Missouri Valley Football Conference will have a new commissioner this summer. Jeff Jackson joins the show at 10 o'clock this morning. Hot Mike is live from 9 to 11.
All right, don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get that all-access pass to our website, inforum.com. Just go to inforum.com/subscribe to get the deal.
And join us for our next newscast. It's coming up at 11 this morning, and then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
And we'll be back tomorrow morning with First News from 5 to 7, so make sure to join us then.
Have a great day, everyone.